Hey guys, if you've been watching my recent videos, you know I've been working over my old kayak. I'm planning on hitting the water within the next few days, and as things evolved, some friends and family are going to join me. We'll call ourselves the Four Amigos. This video is only about my preparation, but we'll follow up in a few days with the actual trip. I don't know that everyone is aware that I'll be filming, so names will be changed for sake of privacy. I'm going to be Randy Bob, and will refer to the others as Bob 2, Bob 3, and Bob 4. Jim Bob won't be joining us this trip. I had mentioned my cameras are all dying, so I acquired a couple of new ones. I have a new action cam, forward-facing, mounted at the rear of the kayak, and a dual display action cam mounted at the center that will be facing me. Of course, I still have an old working Ion Sport Cam I'm still using, and I'll mount it to the nose. I had to get a wee bit creative in mounting the rear cam, so with a few zip ties, wire, and a large dowel rod, I got things in place. I dressed it up with some paint after the taking of this video, and I think it should work out fairly well. With taking some still shots and periodic video throughout the trip, I should have enough in place to at least get some shareable content. I tried to be careful in purchasing the cameras by watching several reviews, but I ran into some tough luck. Not wanting to go top of the line with the pride of GoPro, I settled for a step or two down for multiple reasons. The cameras are capable of a range of recording between 720p, various 1080p settings, and even 4K, though I don't believe they're true 4K. Audio quality with any brand of action camera is usually an issue, but my first choice handed me a problem. I researched and ordered a Victure AC940. Sound samples on reviews proved it should be quite workable, but it wasn't. Rather than substandard sound quality, on this unit it was all but non-existent, even though every review I watched stated sound quality was acceptable. The film was acceptable, but outside the waterproof case, this thing had terrible audio. I contacted the supplier assuming it could just be a bad unit, and they stated that there were no more of this model available, but it could be returned for a refund. After kicking it around and testing it with a waterproof case, which when in the case no sound is the only option, I decided to hang on to it rather than starting over and bowing to the GoPro avenue. I did more research and ordered a second camera a week or so later. I received this Campark V40 dual display, which is also waterproof, and I love it. It has all the same capabilities, comes in an identical housing other than the dual display, and it seems it may perform well. I got it mounted, and we're just a few days away from the true test. Myself and the other Bobs are going to put in from a bridge at the base of the mountain range and travel south downstream. We should be able to get some views of mountaintops and valleys along the way, though we'll see how it works out. I've never been on this stretch of the Kiamichi. There are a couple of small communities in the vicinity of the river through this area, but the population overall is scarce. We'll end up on the outskirts of a small city when we finish, and according to what I can decipher, we will have traveled 21.36 miles by the time we reach the pickup point. For the most part, I'll be taking only the basics: plenty of bottled water for hydration, some basic medical kit, a rain jacket, a rod and reel to troll with, and of course a fire kit, knife, and up-to-date fire stick in case for some reason it's needed. I don't know what the other Bobs will have on hand, but I'm sure their preparation will be similar. Hopefully we'll have a long, good day and do some kayaking through some nice mountain river scenery. Check back. I should have some video up within a week. Thought for the day. There are bad guys. There are heroes. And then there are people like me and Forrest Gump.